Hey guys, it's Pat. I'm going to do a quick video on all the stuff I carry for the MyPod when I travel. Since I travel full time, I carry probably more than most of you guys. I'm not going to show you everything, but I will show you what I use the most and go from there. So here we go. Okay, so when you buy the MyPod, you're more than likely going to have a wheel on it, which is cool. Always carry a lock with you to keep this locked when you're not using it. But some of the things I do have, of course, are a set of these chocks to keep it in place. I also use bits of scrap wood and whatever else I have on hand. Power cord, of course. Coming down here, I do have a 30 amp circuit in between the electrical and my pod at all times. I will be honest, I don't use that when I'm using my own generator. I probably should, but I don't. Of course, a 30 amp to a 15 amp connector. And the red extension cord you see there is a true 15 amp extension cord. It is a 100-foot cord that goes back to power supply from where I'm staying currently. So far, I've got a 100-foot cord, a 30 amp surge protector, and a 30 amp to 15 amp converter to get me to different powers. And of course, the little chocks there. Now I'll take you over to the picnic table where I've got everything else laid out that I carry. Walk this way, will you? Okay, over here, I do carry a basic tool set with me. This is not all my tools, but this is the basic set I carry with me. So, and honestly, this does cover about 85 to 90% of the tools I need. Strangely enough, moving over here, I carry some WD-40. That one happens to be the white lithium grease this time I bought. Works really well, but any lubricant will work well for your hitch and stuff like that. This stuff here is for the generator. It is the funnel, it's change the oil, measuring cup to divvy out the oil, extra thing of oil, of course, some gas additive for it and stuff. I carry an extra work towel. It's good to have. I carry an extra, I believe this is a 30-foot extension cord for the 30 amp power. I do carry one of these at all times because even if I don't need it, sometimes your neighbor might need it and you can help out if you want. You know how that goes. This is a 25-foot cable or power cord that hooks the solar panel that I carry on top of the FJ to the pod to keep the batteries charged when I don't have a power supply or don't want to run the generator. I also carry a couple extra pins and stuff for hooking things up to it and so on. I also carry a foot base instead of the wheel. Sometimes this comes in real handy, especially if you're not on something that's real level. Having a foot on the one end instead of the wheel works out really nice. I use them both depending on the situation. Extra chunk of wood just for sticking behind the wheels or whatnot. And honestly, that is about everything I carry that's extra. I mean, it's not big. It all goes in this cardboard box that honestly I just throw in the back seat of the FJ. And let me take you to the FJ. I'll show you what's going on there. Okay, coming back over to the FJ. Of course, y'all have seen this if you've seen any of my videos. This is the generator. It is actually a 4000 startup 3500 continuous. It is a Champion generator. Works really well. take you inside the FJ. Dun dun dun! Okay. Back into the FJ. Okay. This is where things get really ugly. But it's what I do to live, so this spot here is where that box sits that has all the tools and stuff for the pod. This is a utility pop-up tent that a friend of mine gave me. This box here is extra tools. It has everything in it from a battery charger to miscellaneous tools, nuts and bolts, so on and so forth, that I have just run out of room to put into the back end of the FJ, which I will show you in a little bit. All this stuff over here, from about here down, are blankets, extra blankets. From here on up is extra coats, hoodies, jackets. The stuff on top, besides my bath towel and all that, are work clothes from the company I'm currently working with. So, extra hoodie. Can't have too many of those. Down here on the floor is extra stuff. Start here. I carry my work shoes here, my magnet fishing stuff. The little red thing you see there is a first aid kit. The little blue bag carries all the stuff I need to clean my vehicle with and the pod with. It comes with a hose, attachment, stuff like that. This here, and I know you can't see it real well because of that, it's actually a bench or a step stool I use, so when I have to get up to the top of the FJ or a little higher, I do that. Take you around to the back end. Yes, I know, the FJ's only got so much room, people, so don't say, oh, it's too full. Guess what? You use a lot of stuff when you live. We'll take it up here. Extra Reflex-X that a friend of mine gave me. Some bags to go grocery shopping with. Vacuum cleaner. Brush to brush out the FJ. Let me get rid of these for a second. 2 totes. This tote has more tools in it, or mainly power tools like drill, sander, odds and ends, nuts and bolts and stuff like that. I just didn't feel like laying it out to show you guys. The tote underneath it actually is my dress clothes. So when the need arises that I need dress clothes, that's what those are for. Just so much stuff. The little cardboard box on top are where I put my dirty clothes and do my laundry stuff. This stuff down here is just miscellaneous stuff that I keep, binoculars, so on and so forth. Items that I wanted to keep when I got rid of the house go down underneath here, so on and so forth. So that's what all that is, guys. I really didn't plan on doing the back end of the FJ, but I thought I'd show you just to show you what I go through every day. So thanks for watching, and I hope it helps some of you out there, and if not, thanks for watching anyway. Be safe out there, guys. Bye-bye.